Catherine the Scotsman, and welcome to part 2 of the Counterstrike United National Tournament between our professional players Galley Fizz, also known as Rhys Willetts, and Insanity Walrus, also known as Sam. This is we're doing best out of 3 on arms race to see who's the better player. So this time we're on Safe House, and we're just starting off now. When Walrus was the victor of the last map, Rhys made a very close comeback, being 10 weapons down, and now pulled it all back onto getting only 3 weapons behind Walrus. Seems Walrus doesn't know where he is. Rhys is just hanging around on the roof of the house, going in through the windows now. He's been spotted outside though by Rhys in the backyard, and Walrus has now moved on to the MP7, meaning he's already a weapon ahead. Again, gets another kill now. Rhys is still without a kill, trying to get the jump on Walrus, but it doesn't seem to be happening. He's now using the height advantage, and gets him again. 4 kills as well. He's now on the Mac 10 with his beautiful skin known as Heat. Rhys is downstairs. I think Walrus has heard him now coming up the stairs. He doesn't get the drop in him, even though he's on low health. Don't know if he did much damage there, but he's just holding position upstairs, trying to bait Rhys towards him. Rhys knows he's camping up there now, going slowly towards the staircase, and Rhys is now in the foyer, slowly going up the stairs. Walrus doesn't know, but sees him just then, and Rhys gets the drop on him, gets his first kill, and gets moved on to the MP7. Rhys seems to forget that you need to shoot out windows, which aren't already destroyed. Both players now slowly. Rhys is camping in the bathroom, sees him on the stairs, trying to get the wall bang on him. Done 69, caught him low, not quite enough though. Both players need to reload just then, and Walrus gets the knife, de-ranking Rhys back onto the starting weapon of the Bison. Bet he's gonna be salty about that one. Walrus is now on the FAMAS, but is on low health after his confrontation with Rhys, and the wall bangs gets him again. And this is not going well for Rhys. He's only 3. He may only be 3 weapons down now, but he's already been de-ranked once, which is never good. Trying to get the wall bang just then via the floor, so I suppose he's going for a floor bang. Walrus now camping back onto the top of the garage on the roof. Rhys knows he's up there, but doesn't know he's there exactly. Just misses him jumping over just then. Rhys is now trying to look in through the bedroom, but hasn't seen him. Shooting out the windows, Walrus has not noticed. Thinks he's out in the backyard. Hasn't noticed that either. Trying to sneak out of that window. Doesn't know that he's a bit too fat for that window. Rhys is just trying to creep around, trying to find them, but they seem to have lost each other quite well. Rhys is now camping on Pride Rock, and Walrus is going towards him, and Rhys gets him, picks him off after his low health. Rhys is now also on low health while Walrus is quite high, and gets the pick again now on the M4A4. Rhys is not doing well, with only 2 kills to his name, with Walrus's 8. It is not going well for him today. Rhys needs to pick up his game a bit if he needs to pick this up and win the game. Excuse me. Now, both players are hanging away from each other, but Rhys is pulling back, whereas Walrus is pushing right in, trying to get an advance on him. Sees him there, doesn't get the headshot. Looked like he did, but he didn't. Both players are just trying to avoid direct confrontation, but are inevitably going for it. Walrus seems to think he's on the right hand side of CT spawn, whereas Rhys has gone around the left and seen him on the garage. Misses the first shot though, because he's using the Bison and not very accurate at range, because it's an SMG. And Walrus is going to get him with the headshot just then. Walrus is also now on the AK from the one-hit headshot powerhouse. So we're going to see what happens in just a moment with this, with his lovely skin cartel. Rhys still stuck on the Bison. Not a good day for him at all. Just noticed him just then and gets him with the spray down. Good recoil control there by Walrus, getting him halfway through his burst. Rhys is seen on the garage, but gets picked off again by the one-hit headshots. Now on the Galil. Rhys nearly gets him as he's going in the window there on low health, and he gets him just again with a lucky hit. He's now off the MP7, but gets shot in the back of the head. Not a good turnout for him. And Rhys gets him again with the MP7, bringing it back. Is this the comeback of Rhys Willetts? No, it does not seem so. However, as he gets the Galil spray down headshot, he's now on the XM10. Gets him with the XM10 with the body shot. Rhys is getting a bit disadvantaged now, but gets him with the MP7. Now moving on to the Mac 10. He's slowly advancing up, whilst Walrus is stuck on his shotgun. Both players are trying to trying to, no, what's the word? Rotate round, that's the word. Walrus trying to go into the house, trying to bait him by busting down the window. Rhys is now also trying to go down the slide, and goes down the slide. Bear probably had good fun just then. Walrus is now moving upstairs into one of the bedrooms now in the bathroom. Probably going for a bath, probably not, seems. Probably going for a snooze now. And we've seen him in the yard, but don't think Rhys has noticed him just then. Pulled back anyway, because he thinks he hasn't seen him. And just been seen just then by Rhys. He's now trying to get the sly peek by dropping out of the window just then. Rhys is... and gets him again with the headshot. Nicely played by him now on the Nova. Gets picked by Rhys though. Mac 10 is... as he got his burst off before, the Mac 10 just clinched out the Nova just then. Both players have rotated around opposite directions, trying to go in for each other. Walrus is now picking back there to try and find Rhys. Now trying to go upstairs. Rhys is on garage. Potentially gonna... I think Walrus just heard him on top of garage just there running around. Quite a noisy roof. Rhys just does a strafe jump over there onto the wall. Walrus is looking at garage because that's where he last saw him. And Rhys is getting some shots off on him. Only does 86, so hasn't done much. Does some more, down to 60. He's doing some chip damage, but he's not getting enough to kill him. He'll have to pick it up a bit if he wants to take him down. And then Walrus gets the heavy damage on him guy in, down to 16. Now down to 2, and he gets him with the headshot at range. Walrus has now got a slightly better position because he's trying to hang back in the house, get into good cover. Rhys is now going around, trying to flank around him, not doing much though. And Rhys is still on garage again. He seems to be attached to garage. I think maybe he's in love with it. We're gonna see after this if Rhys wants to marry it, because that's what the rumor on the street is. Don't know if that's true, could be wrong, but that's what Walrus has been saying. Jumps off the roof just then, trying to strafe away from him. Rhys does more damage to Walrus. Now only down now only down to 19. Does some more chip damage there. Rhys down to 54. And gets Walrus again, and Walrus gets him with the spawn in. Now got his nice cheeky peek me, which is a nice factory new electric hive, I believe. Rhys is on the FAMAS, however, so it's a little bit more accustomed to range now. And it gets picked off just then by Banecat's AWPing skills. I say AWPing skills, I don't know if I switched it fast enough in time to see, so you're going to have to tell me if I did in the comments. Rhys is... it seems Walrus is now trying to muscle in on Rhys' action by going on garage. Rhys hears him up there and misses again. Doesn't do quite enough damage. Down to 56 is now on the auto sniper. There's an easy sniper point there for Sam. Walrus is now going round onto balcony and is moving around, whereas Rhys, however, is trying to get a cheeky shoot into the toilets. Walrus nearly missed him just then, gets the headshot just then on Rhys, clinches it back a bit. Rhys knows where he is now and trying to go from gone. He's on the roof, gets him again with another headshot, but now he's on the negative and gets caught out by Rhys and his spawn protection. Rhys, however, is still on the FAMAS, which means he is a good 8 weapons behind Walrus. Trying to rotate into CT spawn, trying to get him there, but misses his burst on the FAMAS. Gets caught out by Walrus's negative spray. Nicely done by Walrus just then. Rhys stuck in T-spawn, just slowly coming out, going towards house, whereas Walrus is going on top of garage. Rhys is going out through the front door, but no, he's gone for the kitchen now. Maybe going to go make himself a cup of tea, because I saw the kettle there on the cooker. He's going up, here's him upstairs, picks him off with the FAMAS at close range. Now on the M4A4, he's getting a bit better now. He drops out the window and picks him off with the pull down of the spray control. However, only on 2 health. Walrus knows this, taking to advantage, gets the headshot just then on him. Nicely played by Walrus. Rhys is still, of course, on his M4A4, whilst Walrus is on his P250. One of the weapons which Walrus is a personal lover of. I don't know about you, but if you've seen his P250s, you know he's a god with them. Here we can see though that he's camping around downstairs, thinks he can hear him upstairs because Rhys is running around on garage again. Now going for the inspect of the M4A4, not doing much, however, though. He's nearly jumped up there, trying to bait him, and Rhys just gets the flying drop on him, but misses all of his spray. Gets 5 damage on Walrus, not enough to do much. Get the gun down by his P250. And he gets the drop on him there, but misses, giving away his position. And does a pull down, misses again. Walrus is just clinching these. Now on the Tech 9, he's pulled firmly ahead. Rhys is still 9 weapons behind him. Not good for Rhys. He's going to have to pull it back up maybe on the knife round like he did last time. Walrus is now, of course, moving around. Just taken down by Rhys's spray just then. Unlucky. He knows where he is, however, because he's got his revenge kill going. But Walrus is now a little bit more disadvantaged because Rhys is now on the AK and he's on the Tech 9. Doing a little teabag there to just make fun of him a bit, I see. Rhys is missing quite a lot and get picked off by his Tech 9 at range. Nicely played by Walrus. Rhys also seems to have a bit of an inability to control his AK. I'm sure he'll love hearing this. Walrus is now going around the side and going cheekily in through the window. Both players are managing to completely avoid each other by going on polar opposite sides of the house. Rhys is drifting, of course, towards Garage, his lover. Doesn't seem to be able to leave it behind, seems to like it too much. Walrus has assumed he'd be up there, which he was right with, and is now trying to pick him off at range. Rhys is missing quite a few of his shots. He's not doing much to him. Trying to get the jump AK shots, but gets him just then, pulls it down just at the right time to get him in the chest. Walrus, however, knows he's still up there and picking him off, trying to throw the distance with the Tech 9, and gets him with the headshot. Nicely played. Unfortunately, he's now on the Julies. This could be where it goes wrong. Rhys is, of course, still on his AK and on Garage. Two best things, I suppose, in his mind. And Walrus is trying to slowly get him with the Julies from there, but he gets him with the AK headshot. Rhys now on the Galil AR rocket pop. Rhys trying to get him with the spray at distance, but is missing because the spray is horrible on this thing. Gets picked off by the Julies just then by Walrus. That was a great play by him. Now pulling around to try and get him and miss, and then he just gets caught out because he's on low health while Rhys is still on his Galil. Only 8 weapons behind, he's closing the gap. Gets picked off again by the Julie's headshot. Moving well, he's now on his Glock. Only this, 2 kills with this and a knife, and then Walrus will have won the game. However, this could be the time for Rhys to pull it back though. Again, Glock kill, just missing, and nearly fell off the roof and nearly died. Having to pull away from Rhys there just then because they're both on low health. Rhys is in a far worse situation, however, than Walrus, and are now trying to pull back from each other and try and save themselves. Doesn't seem to be going too well though. Sam is taking Garage from Rhys and trying to pick him up from range, but misses the first shot. Rhys also misses 2, both providing suppressing fire on each other, it would seem. Walrus is now trying to go around the side of the house to try and flank him a bit, and Rhys does not seem to have noticed this. Walrus is now sneaking slowly around, and Rhys has seen him, and he picks him off again with his low health. Now hiding behind spawn, trying to pick him off without noticing. Rhys had not noticed him in spawn, and just gets him with the girl just then. He's now on XM10. Walrus needs one more Glock kill, and then he needs a knife, and he's on the knife. He's on the knife. Walrus needs to get 1 kill on Rhys, and that's him won the game. He will have won the best of 3, and he will be crowned the Counterstrike United National Tournament Clan Match winner and champion of 2K15. Camping inside the toilet, camping inside the bedroom now, waiting for Rhys trying to bait Rhys a bit, but Rhys is not going for the bait. He knows he's there though. Sees him on the stairs though, misses. He's now in the toilet. Rhys is topping up the tube of the shotgun, but it's not enough. Trying to go around the side. Rhys misses again, gets him in the ass. Great shot there by Rhys. It seems the flank just didn't go quite in his favour just then. Walrus is creeping up the stairs just now, and Rhys has heard him going up the stairs, and his Walrus is trying to get the flank on him now by going downstairs and up through the stairs again. Rhys, however, is just sticking in the bedroom, just trying to hold position a bit. He hasn't heard him come up the stairs though, hasn't peeked yet, but he knows they both know where each other is. Gets a knife on him, gets the first knife, he's close, he's nearly dead, and he pulls it off and gets him just before he has time to knife him again. Rhys is on the Nova and trying to pull him off, but the Banecat, or Walrus as I should be saying, is just hiding behind the tree trying to absorb most of his buckshot. Gets him in the legs though, down to 42, done quite a fair bit of damage to him just then. He's not looking good, gets him again with the body shot. Seems Rhys is slowly bringing it back, only 8 weapons behind him. We'll see how this turns out for Rhys though. Both players are hearing each other, legging it underneath. Walrus trying to go in from behind him there by going through T spawn. Rhys hasn't seemed to notice it yet, but he can hear him. Pull him back, they're trying to get into a safer position. Walrus is trying to sneak round onto the balcony with him. He's seen him coming in there though. He gets a 1-shot on him. He's only on 7. He is weak. He's going to have to try and get a sneaky pull on him now, or else Rhys is done for. He sees him coming in the window there, and he nearly misses the knife, misses the second knife. Gets him low, gets him again. Walrus has gotten Rhys with the knife, winning him the game, crowning him the Counter-Strike United National Tournament 2K15 champion. Congratulations to Walrus. And we'll take this now to have an interview with our sponsors.